Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
The following is an exclusive sports presentation of KRDR Classic Hits 105.7 FM, a member of the Blue Sky Media Radio Network.
Well, a good morning to you, Ranger Nation, as we welcome you live here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium on the campus of Northwestern Oklahoma State University here in Alva, Oklahoma, for today's Great American Conference baseball matchup between the Southern Arkansas Mule Riders out of Magnolia, Arkansas, and your Northwestern Rangers. Rangers coming off a pair of victories yesterday, taking down nationally ranked Southern Arkansas, winning both games by a run. Picked up a win in game one, 5-4, and then winning game number 2 yesterday, the doubleheader, 4-3. It was an impressive outing pitching-wise for both the Ranger staffs yesterday, as Collins got the start in game 1. Potts got the start in game 2, but again, the Rangers only used 2 pitchers out of the bullpen and able to come up with 2 victories late against Southern Arkansas, winning it walk-off fashion in game 1 yesterday, and then scoring the winning run yesterday in the bottom of the 6th, as again Southern Arkansas had tied it up at 3, and again it was Paul Sachin who had the RBI double, and the Rangers able to pick up the victory. Again, hello, everybody. I'm Dustin Goodnotes. Welcome here. The broadcast will be joined shortly by the coach, Steve Barrows, your Ranger baseball crew. Here this afternoon as Northwestern set to take on Southern Arkansas. The Mule Riders trying to avoid being swept. Rangers looking for the sweep here this afternoon, which would be their first of the season. We're going to take an opening timeout, come back. We'll set the stage with the Dingall Real Estate and Auction pregame show as it begins next. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Kasasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have CH credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Kasasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and finances.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we open up the Dean Gall Real Estate Auction pregame show, taking a look at the Great American Conference standings. Right now, Southern Arkansas, even though they've lost the first two games of the series yesterday to Northwestern, they still sit in first at 22-7, 31-13 overall. Wichita Baptist sitting in second at 21-8, 33-12 overall. Tigers have won 3 in a row. Arkansas Tech sitting in third at 19-9, 26-17 overall this season. The three top teams, again, as of right now, have been the only three teams to clinch a spot in the Great American Conference postseason tournament. Henderson State setting in fourth at 17-11, 26-18 overall. In fifth is Arkansas Monticello at 16-12, 26-18 overall this season. And again, Arkansas Monticello it's sitting in fifth. Oklahoma Baptist in sixth at 15-13, 25-17. And seventh is Harding at 14-13, 29-14. And Southeastern right now holding on to that eighth and final spot for the Great American Conference Tournament. Sandwich Storm are 14-14, 23-21 overall this season. Southwestern a couple games back as they're 12-16, 21-23 overall. Northwestern sitting in 10th as the Rangers are entering today 10-19, 21-25 on the season. Rangers have won 3 straight games. Southern Nazarene in 11th at 6-23, 15-30 overall this season. East Central is 3-24 and 8-33 overall on the season. Tigers have lost 6 in a row. As we look into the broadcast, Coach Steve Barrows. Coach, appreciate you joining me here this afternoon again.
Well, it's good to be here, and this is a different weather day, isn't it?
It certainly is.
We're really going to have to jack it to get it out of the park today. Wind's out of the north. I'm looking forward to the sweep here.
That's exactly right. I think the Rangers, I said that they hadn't done it this year, but I think we've done it once. We swept Southern Nazarene. That's the only series that Northwestern has swept this season, and you'd love to be able to get one, especially again with Southern Arkansas coming in ranked 6th this weekend in the entire country.
Yeah, well, the guys played really good yesterday, and I expect they're going to continue that today.
Yeah, looking forward to it as we get closer to the first pitch. Again, it's scheduled at 12 p.m. here. It'll be a single 9-inning game here this afternoon. We'll take another timeout, come back, have more of your Dean Gall Real Estate and Auction pregame show next. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Whole Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva, or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we take a look at your starting lineups brought to you by G&G Home Furnishings. Let's start with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Southern Arkansas Mule Riders, again 31-13, 22-7 overall this season. As leading things off will be the shortstop Riley Orr, batting second catcher Brett McGee, batting third baseman Brandon Nickel, batting cleanup the first baseman Will Richardson, batting fifth center fielder number 3 Chris Lyles, and batting sixth the DH in Mikey McGinnis, batting seventh the left fielder Jackson Duke, batting eighth the right fielder Chris Garcia, and batting ninth second baseman number 13 Chris Sutton. Getting the start today for Southern Arkansas will be Michael Howe. Howe, a 6'7" junior out of Huntsville, Texas. Coach, it was just a few weeks ago we had some very large pitchers from Arkansas Monticello, or not Arkansas Monticello, was that we had here that had a couple of guys about 6'6", 6'7", and we're going to see another one here today.
Yeah, basketball team. I can't remember if it was Monticello or who it was, but I've slept since then.
Same here. Starting lineup for the Rangers will look like this. They'll go with the shortstop, leading things off will be the right fielder, number 22, Brady Bejarano. Batting second, the left fielder, number 6, Paul Sachin. Batting third, second baseman, number 10, Hagen Barcelo. Batting cleanup, first baseman, number 9, Brandon Holdren. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 27, Trevor Sayre. Batting sixth, the DH, number 5, Gavin Mendoza. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 31, Colby Grace. Batting 8 will be the catcher, Trevor Stiles, gets his second straight start after he started Game 2 yesterday. And batting 9th will be the shortstop, number 17, Harley Schaefer. For the Rangers on the mound today, they'll go with the 6'5" right-handed junior out of Mino, Oklahoma, transfer by way of Arkansas Little Rock, number 33, Garrett DeHaas. And that's a look at your starting lineups here for both teams as Northwestern, again, won both games yesterday by a run, 5-4 and 4-3. Looking to, again, come up with the sweep. And if you're Southern Arkansas, you don't want to get swept here, especially when you had a 2 or 3 game lead against Ouachita Baptist, and all of a sudden the Tigers have a chance to kind of overtake you in first place.
Yeah, from a manager's point of view, you wonder, is it good to have a couple of losses towards the end of the season, kind of wake up, for the stretch run? Who knows? But we'll see how it goes today.
Certainly will. And again, we're just moments away from our national anthem as the Rangers come out onto the field. We're going to go down to our field mic, and we'll catch every bit of our national anthem here this morning as we get closer to first pitch between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas University.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, remove your caps, and direct your attention to center field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Yeah, there you have it, the final notes of the Star Spangled Banner. As we'll take one more final timeout. First pitch between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas is next right after this. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Back, let's get you the numbers on the starter today for Northwestern. Garrett DeHaas enters today with a 6.75 earned run average. He's 1-5 as he makes his 9th start of the year. DeHaas has thrown 36 innings, 47 hits, 31 runs. 27 of those have been earned, 15 walks to go along with 28 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .331 against Garrett DeHaas this season. Again, right around 46 degrees. Yesterday was right at about 70. It was a beautiful day. It was sunny, a little cloudy, not much wind. Now it's cold.
Yeah, I know. Wind chills in the upper 30s, and we have some diehard fans that are already here, and they are dressed appropriately, and coats, blankets. I see Myra Davis over there, retired Northwestern employee. She's all bundled up. Saw Dina Walker this morning coming through, and Pat Harkin, and quite a few parents.
Here's the one thing I will say. I was really happy when it was cold outside. I knew that means it would be warm in the box.
Yes. Yeah, yesterday was a little chilly in here.
Yeah, it certainly was.
It was warmer outside.
So leading things off for Southern Arkansas will be the shortstop, number 26, Riley Orr, as the first pitch is a ground ball hit to short, fielded by Schaefer. Long throws it in time, it is, and it's a 6-3 put out, and there's one down.
My goodness, we just got hit with some breakfast bombs.
We did. The man, he asked me if what time the game started. I said noon, and look at that, he's right here right at noon.
Well, there's enough to feed a squad of soldiers here. My goodness. Chef extraordinaire, Matt Stratton.
So now to the plate, the catcher, number 32, Brett McGee. Oh, my. I'm getting real serious in here now. There's the first pitch to McGee, is in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1.
And we're not talking coffee.
No.
Orange juice.
Yeah. With a little salt and lime. There's a fly ball lifted into center. Sarah will be on the run near the track just in front of it, makes the grab. And then just like that, there's two down.
Well, the first two guys have hit the ball solid.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now to the plate, third baseman number 7, Brandon Nickel.
Third baseman number 7, Brandon Nickel.
Nickel yesterday was terrific at the plate. Went 1 for 2 in game 1, but boy, game 2 went 3 for 4 and scored 3 runs.
Yeah.
Very good hitter for Southern Arkansas. Nickel enters today hitting .343. As DeHaas delivers that one right by Nickel for a called strike. That pitch was swung on and missed. Nickel with 59 hits on the season and 172 at-bats has scored 39 runs. 16 doubles, which is tops on the team. 2 triples, 8 home runs, and 52 RBIs. There's a fly ball lifted into right. Bejarano near the track. That one goes off the wall. He's going to have to pick it up and throw it back in. Nickel will stop at second with a 2-out double.
Tagged that one. And Bejarano seemed to have lost it a little bit, trying to track it. And that wind moved it, pushed it around, I think, a little bit further out of his reach. But that ball should have been caught.
Yeah, I agree. And it's a little tough to see that ball today when it does get up into the air.
I know. It reminds me of the Twins when they beat the Cardinals in the World Series years ago. The ball got up into the Metrodome, yeah. Players, outfielders having a hard time seeing the ball with the backdrop.
So runner on second as Will Richardson will step to the plate. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Of course, this game was originally scheduled for 1 p.m. It was moved up to noon start time. Always appreciate that. DeHaas checks the runner, now comes home. This is upstairs for ball 2 as the count moves to 2-0 now.
I'm trying to remember if yesterday's each game that they had scored in the first inning. I just can't remember. I'll try to get an out here and get out of the inning without giving up a run.
See, yesterday when you look at the 2 games, and one of the games Northwestern got an early 1-0 lead. There's a liner right to short off the hop. Schaefer Fields throws to first in time for the 6-3 put out of Richardson.
That's it.
And that'll do it for the Mule Riders in the first as they pick up no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on. Bottom of the first we go. Rangers due up when we come back. As there's no score in the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the first inning. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas as the Rangers will be due up here in the bottom of the first. It'll be Brady Bejarano to lead it off, followed by Paul Sachin and Hagen Barcelo. Bejarano yesterday at the plate. An 0 for 4 and also 2 for 5. Struggled at times, but getting the start today. Again, Michael Howe, 6'7", right-handed pitcher, as the first pitch is fouled off. Count will be 0-1.
As a hitter here, if you can not be distracted by long wingspan and legs and just find where the release point's going to be.
Howe again, the 6'7", right-handed junior out of Huntsville, Texas, a Division I transfer from the University of Louisiana Monroe, former Warhawk, as that pitch is swung on and missed. Howe's numbers this season, he's been very good. 3.24 run average. He's 5-1. It's his 12th start. Does have one complete game and one shutout. He's gone 58 1/3 as that pitch swung on and missed as Bejarano chased it for strike 3. Just like that, there's one down. So now to the plate, the left fielder, number 6, Paul Sachin.
And second baseman Dunn back out there in the outfield again. Worked out well for him yesterday.
Pitch to Sachin is across the plate for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Sachin enters today, hitting .286, his 17th start of the year. 16 hits and 56 at-bats this season. The 0-1 misses for ball 1.
Dustin, I said Dunn at second. That Sutton. Was that? What am I? I combined Don and Sutton.
Kind of a hesitation swing there from Sachin as strike 2.
Yeah.
Sachin with 1 double this season, no triples, 2 home runs, and 12 RBIs. Is Howe working quickly. That pitch fouled off by Sachin. Count will stay at 1-2.
You know, question is the beginning of any sporting event, are you ready? Or, have you partaking in some of that smelling sauce to get your senses all fired up.
Ooh, that was a good pitch from Hal. Didn't get the call, though.
I think Sachin even thought it was 3.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The hitter, Paul Sachin. Now working quickly, delivers the 2-2. Fly ball lifted into center. On the run will be Lyles to his right. He'll make the grab for out number 2.
Batting next for the Rangers.
So now to the plate will be the second baseman, number 10, Hagen Barcelo. Barcelo was 1 for 4 yesterday, and then 0 for 3. Also struck out once. Barcelo enters today, hitting .328 on the season, his 46th start of the year. Does lead the team with 63 hits and 192 at-bats as the first pitch. This is low for ball 1.
I hope you got a good night's rest last night. He had kind of a tough day yesterday for him.
The 1-0 is across the plate for a called strike from Hal. Count evens up 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1. It's a ground ball hit to short. Orr will charge, field, throw across, and it's a 6-3 put out as the Rangers go in order in the bottom of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. To the second we go. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
We all know Holder Drug is your local business for your pharmacy needs, but they are also your spot for the morning coffee before you head to work, or a perfect place to grab a quick bite before that lunch meeting. Holder Drug also produces some of the best desserts in Alva, whether it's ice cream, shakes, malts, floats, old-fashioned sodas, or the famous Jack and Jill Sundae, which you can only find at Holder Drug in Alva. To see a full menu, visit www.holderdrug.com. That's Holder Drug, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and Alva Gold Bugs.
Have a flat, worn out, or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Being beat up and battered around, being sent up and I'm being shut down.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Lyles, will lead it off for Southern Arkansas. Here in the top half of the second inning, no score between Northwestern and SAU as this one's popped up. Retreating back will be Holdren into shallow right. He'll make the grab, and just like that, there's one down off one pitch.
Not to jinx things, but this game may move pretty quick.
Batting next for the Riders.
Subliminally, these guys are wanting to get home and back to Arkansas, and it's cold, and I wonder what's scheduled for this afternoon.
DeHaas delivers. Ooh, just missed there for ball 1 to Mikey McGinnis. McGinnis yesterday went 1 for 5 in one of the games, struck out twice, and went 1 for 2 and walked once. Count is 2-0 to McGinnis. It'll be McGinnis followed by Jackson Duke. 2-0 pitch. Hit right back up the middle. Right there is Barcelo. Off the hop, throws to first, and it's a 4-3 put out of McGinnis.
Ball seemed like it kind of died off of his bat when he hit it. I thought it was going to get out there a lot quicker than what it did.
Well, you can't beat that. 3 pitches, 2 outs.
Well, you could. 2 pitches. No, you're right.
Now to the plate, Jackson Duke, as there's a called strike. Hitting .320. It's his 24th start of the year. 24 hits and 75 at-bats this season. He's also scored 16 runs. Fly ball lifted down the right field line will get out of play foul as Duke got a hold of that one. The count is 0-2, though. Haas ready to go with the 0-2 pitch.
Third baseman guarding the line down there.
Here's the 0-2. Ooh. Just missed there as the count moves to 1-2.
I like the way our catcher receives it and just leaves it there for a second so Blue can see it clearly.
1-2 misses up and out of the zone. Count evens up 2-2 now. Two pitch upcoming. Here it is. Grounder hit to short. Fielded by Schaefer. Throws in time for the 6-3 putout. And Southern Arkansas goes in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bottom of the second we go. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Monsters are coming for the Monster Truck Spring Nationals. One giant show, Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. With donuts, racing, and freestyle. More trucks, more destruction. The world attempt a backflip on fire and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed cash. You can get tickets now in Woodward at Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Tax Door and online at showclix.com. Kids get a VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the minions. The drivers get pits with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barbara Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we move to the bottom of the second inning. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas. Justin Goodall alongside Steve Barrows here with you this afternoon. It's first pitch right at 12 p.m. Hitting things off will be first baseman number 9, Brandon Holdren for Northwestern.
I'm just thinking of the spring football game, which kicks off at 2. Which is immediately behind us. I think they may have some incoming foul balls to be mindful of.
Yeah, that'd be interesting, sitting there in the end zone, all of a sudden here comes a baseball.
Yeah.
Count is 2-0 now to Holdren. It'll be Brandon Holdren followed by Trevor Sayre and Gavin Mendoza. Again, not really much of a change in the lineups for Northwestern. That pitch is in there for a called strike from Howe. Count moves to 2-1. Rangers back at home next week against Rogers State on Tuesday. 2-1 pitch in there again. And the next weekend finishing out the regular season with rival Southwestern.
It's always good.
2-2 hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting by Holdren as Hal waved at it but couldn't get it.
He was pretty close on it.
It's one of those you just throw your glove and hopefully you hit it, knock it down.
Yeah.
New PA. We got a PA rookie over here that's doing a terrific job. Livy Andell.
Oh, she's done this countless times, hasn't she?
Not baseball, I don't think, but she's done a terrific job so far.
Yeah. Is there anything she doesn't do well?
That's true. They had a big event last night. There's a bunt down the first base line. Sarah on hustling to first, nearly beat it out, but that was flipped in time for the first out. But a good bunt from Sarah.
Yep, excellent bunt. I guess it'd be more excellent if he'd have beat it out and it had been a hit. However, the sacrifice was made and got a runner in scoring position now with just one down.
Well, and that bunt attempt was much better what we saw yesterday. The two that went right back to the pitchers. This one was right down that first base line.
Yeah.
So runner in scoring position now for Northwestern with one out here in the bottom of the second as Gavin Mendoza will hit. First pitch from Howe misses outside for ball one. Now, yesterday you had the Northwestern Carnival. Went from 5 o'clock to about 10 o'clock and had a chance to talk to Liv about that, and apparently had a terrific showing. SGA did really well with as far as donations and stuff and fundraising, and it's always a good sign.
Well, the weather certainly cooperated too. I mean, this time of the year, you don't know what you're going to get. And it's like we talked about, was it next week, Bahama breakaway? And it's supposed to be kind of chilly and rainy. And
2-0 pitch. This one hit foul, and I think that was ball 3, but
yeah.
Count will move to 2-1. Two balls, one strike to Gavin Mendoza. Runner on second is Brandon Holdren. Here's a delivery. Swung on and missed for strike 2. That one was up and out of the zone.
Yeah, I think Mendoza, I mean, he can hit him to left field, but I think his sweet spot is inside pitches he likes to turn on.
Here's the 2-2. It's fouled back, out of play over the press box. We'll do it again at 2-2. And Rangers trying to get on the board first here with a runner in scoring position. Both teams have had a runner at second early on. Al checks the runner at second for a second time. Now comes home, and that pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout for Hal.
I think Mendoza kind of had a tough day yesterday, too. And starting off here, he had some good looks, but just couldn't get it done. Looking at our Coach Bowen's wife, Alyssa, who's, I don't know if that's a sleeping bag she's in, but she doesn't miss a game, doesn't miss a pitch.
Now Colby Grace will stand in. A high chopper down the third base line, hit foul. Count will be 0-1. Of course, as Coach talked about, Ranger football spring game, red team versus the black team, coming up at 2 o'clock, right behind us here at Ranger Field. I'm sure when they scheduled it, they didn't expect it to be in the 40s, but here's the 0-1 outside and off the plate. Count evens up 1-1.
Yeah, I think the temperature might eclipse 50 today, but as long as the wind sticks around, it's going to feel chilly.
Ranger softball will be in action later today. Here's the 1-1. It's a fly ball lifted to the right side. Will get out of play. Grace behind in the count, 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes to the hitter, Colby Grace. Runner on second is Brandon Holdren. After he led off the inning with a single, and it was a good sac bunt from Sayre, but here's 2 down. Oh, there's the throw back to second. Getting back safely is Holdren.
Yeah, it was good heads up, return to the bag there.
The Ranger softball against Southern Arkansas today at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. They'll have one more game on Sunday. Here's the 1-2. Again, a high chopper hit foul. Coach Bowen makes the play.
Sounds like I hear some sirens in the background, and I think one of them might be a fire truck siren.
That's what it sounds like. Al checks the runner, now comes home with a 1-2. Al back to the net, and Grace again staying alive at the plate. Colby enters today hitting .220. His 27th start of the year. 20 hits and 91 at bats. Has scored 12 runs. 3 doubles, 3 home runs, and 13 RBIs on the year. Here's the 1-2. Upstairs, here's the throw back down to second, and that was a really good throw, and Holdren just got back.
Yeah, catch and tag, too. Caught him on the calf. That's the quickest place you could touch him.
Don't see that too often. The throw back down to second from the catcher. You see it a lot to first, but
yeah, as close as the second baseman is playing to the bag, it kind of lends itself.
2-2 is outside as count goes full 3-2 as Grace has battled back here. See if Hal will give him a pitch to hit. Al checks the runner. Here's the 3-2. That's a fly ball lifted into left, right at Duke. He'll come up, make the grab, and that'll do it. For the Rangers in the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the third we go. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, and have one each credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
Where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we move to the top of the third inning. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas. As leading things off will be the right fielder, number 27, Chris Garcia. Garcia hitting just 154. It is his third start of the year, so even before this weekend hadn't made any starts, but he's made now 3 straight as he'll take a first pitch strike from DeHaas.
We're going to get the black on the outside part of the plate today with this plate umpire. So far, anyway.
It's just missed. Count evens up 1-1 now to Garcia. It'll be Garcia followed by Sutton and back to the top of the order with Riley Orr.
Love being able to hear the sound of the pop in the catcher's glove.
Which misses as well. Here's the 2-1 to Garcia. High chopper hit foul. Count will leave it up 2-2 now. Garcia back in the box, facing a 2-2 count. 2 hits, 14 at bats this season. Has also scored 2 runs, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs. That one bounces in outside and off the plate. Count goes full now at 3-2.
Yeah, that was a good stop. That was quite a bit off the plate. I don't know if he short-armed it or what happened on his release there.
3-2 from DeHaas. That one hit down the first base line. Holdren will field. He'll step on first, and there's 1 down.
Well, I'm still the old habit. I realize that's turf, the brown out there, but it's ingrained in me that that's dirt, and I'm always looking for a hop or something strange that's going to happen, and rarely it does it. Yeah. Or rarely does it does so. Which is good if you're an infielder.
First pitch to Chris Sutton misses outside for ball 1. Sutton this season hitting .280, his 45th start of the year. 44 hits and 157 at bats. Something flew off the end of the bat that time, as that was a line drive down the left field line, and back to switch bats there is Sutton. Count will even up 1-1 now.
That wooden bat, his hands would still be ringing.
So Sutton will have to switch bats.
Well, they have secret compartments at the end of those things. I mean, they got their car keys in there, and
this is upstairs. Count moves to 2-1 now. We've had a lot of firsts. That one I hadn't seen this year either.
I don't think I've ever seen that. No, I haven't.
Here's the 2-1 from DeHaas. Popped up. Looks like this will be either Barcel or Holdren, and it will be Holdren down the right field line and shallow right, who will make the grab, and just like that, there's 2 down.
Yeah, I heard somebody hollering, wind, and sure enough, it started off towards second baseman and wound up almost at the foul line.
So back to the top of the order. We'll go with shortstop number 26, Riley Orr. Orr 0 for 1 today, grounded out to short, back in the first. As DeHaas delivers. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Pitch number 25 from Garrett DeHaas. Orr showed bunt that time and backed off as the pitch misses high for ball 1. Teams with just one hit. They've also left one runner on. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to second. Barcelo fields. Throws to first in time, and Southern Arkansas again going down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom of the third we go. Score tied at 0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So the next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
And welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we head to the bottom of the third inning. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas.
Nice. Paying tribute to our good friend, Mr. Pat Harkin. You know, he's down there probably shuffling. He probably just jumped up out of his chair and was shuffling his feet.
There's a grounder down the first base line to hit just foul off the bat of Trevor Stiles. Count will be 0-1. It'll be Stiles followed by Harley Schaefer and back to the top of the order with Brady Bejarano.
Leon Redbone was one-of-a-kind original.
Stiles back into the box, facing a 0-1 count. Stiles with his 13th start of the year hits .231 as that pitch misses for ball 1. Stiles with 9 hits and 39 at-bats has scored 6 runs, 2 doubles, and 7 RBIs on the season as that pitch is swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And that misses low and out of the zone. Count evens up 2-2 now.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they could get him in the same pitch. That one just came in lower than the last one, the previous one.
2-2 to Stiles. Popped up. Southern Arkansas will give chase. This is going to wind up actually being pushed all the way to the Southern Arkansas bullpen. Again, without that win, that probably stays in the yard, but
well, I think that was in play off the bat, yeah. And it just started tailing. Kind of like sometimes when I'd hit a golf ball with a 1-wood, it just so no, stay in the fairway.
Pitch to Stiles, that one inside. Off the plate, count goes full 3-2 now.
Nobody out. Sure be nice to get a leadoff here, leadoff run.
3-2 pitch. That's about the same thing that just happened off the bat of Stiles. This one's going to land out of play again to the right side. Job from Stiles, though, at least fighting off these pitches.
Well, they're mostly staying away. He may decide to come inside on him, but, Stiles, if he gets another one there, look to line drive that thing to right field.
Here's the 3-2. And again, hit foul and out of play to the right side. And that one actually bounced over that fence out there and into those trees. 3-2 again. And again, Stiles gets a piece, fouling it off. Got to give him credit.
Pitcher smiling, too.
Boy, this would be huge if you could come up with a hit here for Stiles or a walk. And again, right back up the middle. Down for a base hit. As Lyles laid out for it, got by him. Stiles is going to round second and now retreat back to second. But so a good piece of hitting as Stiles wins that battle.
Yeah, great at-bat for him.
That was Lyles, and I thought the last second Lyles was going to get to that one, but laid out for it, not able to make the play. And
well, the left fielder covered for him good, too, to hold him at second. I think he'd have been gunned down if he tried to make that into 3. But, the wind kind of knocked it down, too, a little bit, that ball going out there. I thought once it got past him, that was going to go to the wall. Well, it didn't. That's what I'm thinking.
So Stiles with his picks up the double. That's his third of the year. Again, saw plenty of pitches. But that last at bat is now batting will be Harley Schaefer. Here's the 1-0. Make it 2-0 now.
Did Matt Bobby Flay Stratton leave?
I think so. He may have. Flay Stratton, that's good. 2-0 pitch. Fouled back to the net. Count will move to 2-1. Schaefer will go back to the top of the order. Here's the 2-1. Into the turf for ball 3.
Yeah, that's it. Don't chase. Coach is giving signs here. Well, you want to hit behind the runner, but let's get the runner to third base with this at-bat minimum.
3-1, and Schaefer just get a piece and found that one off. It may have been ball 4.
He took it off his foot, too, it looked like.
So count goes full again. Here's the 3-2. Again, that's ball 4.
Yep. Good eye there.
So Schaefer draws the walk.
Infield fly rules in effect here. Runners at first and second. Less than 2 outs. It does have to be a fair fly ball within the judgment of the umpires in the infield area. Batter will automatically be out, but it does have to be fair.
So back to the top of the order we go. Bejarano, bunt attempt, popped this bunt up, and it's bunted foul the right side off the net. Count will be 0-1.
Yeah, he had his hands higher, and the barrel was dropping down, and it's hard. That's a tricky technique to try to lay down a bunt.
Stiles at second, Harley Schaefer at first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third. Rangers trying to break a 0-0 tie. Will step off, fake a throw back, getting back safely is Stiles.
And sometimes doing that will show the batter's intent, but he didn't let on if he is going to try to bunt again second time. I'm having him bunt again.
Here's the 0-1. And again, bunted foul to the right side. So Bejarano now quickly behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, just not holding the bat right on technique, bunting technique.
Bejarano now back into the box, facing an 0-2 count.
Well, this one was a better bunt than the previous one, so maybe he's going to still try to bunt with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
There he
That's a good bunt there. Here's the throw to first. Is it going to be in time? It is. They just get Bejarano, but that was a good bunt.
Third time was the charm for him. It's a good job.
Stiles will move to third. Schaefer to second.
A lot of people wouldn't think that bunting is like settling, you know.
Right.
I mean, it's an important tool. So now here we want to get it to the outfield. At least get that runner home at third. Sorry, Dustin.
Paul Sachin will hit as this fouled back to the net. Sachin 0 for 1 today. Flew out to center last time up. And, of course, Sachin came up with that big RBI double yesterday that gave the Rangers the win.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Count is 0-2.
Yeah, I think he was just behind on that pitch, wasn't he? A little bit, maybe.
Looked like it.
Boy, he's got to make some contact though.
Here's the 0-2. Up and away for ball one. Looks like Sachin also wearing a hoodie too.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
2 pitch from Michael Howe. Hit right back to Howe. Will field, and now he's going to throw home. And the Rangers are going to be in trouble here. Stiles headed back to third. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's going to be tagged out by Howe. And Sachin will move to second. And now Schaefer to third.
Coach Bowen's turned to the players over there in the bench area and explaining how that could have been handled differently. We still got runners in second and third with 2 out. Or no.
Should be 2 outs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so runners at second and third. Schaefer at third, Sachin at second. There's the first pitch to Barcelo in there for a called strike. Still an opportunity to pick up some runs here with a base hit.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, that's a high chopper to the first base line, and Barcelo's going to be tagged out by Richardson, and that's going to do it for Northwestern here in the third as we missed opportunity there.
Yeah.
Rangers pick up no runs. 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. Top of the fourth we go. No score on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
Street, north, east, west, south, all in the same house. Sitting in a back room, waiting for the big boom. I'm in the bedroom waiting.
And welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium as we move to the top of the fourth. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas.
I'm going to give you a nickname, DJ Dust.
I like it. DeHaas delivers a called strike to Brett McGee. Count is quickly 0-2 now.
We heard from Brinkley this weekend. Is he traveling the globe or something?
He's actually moving as Joe's moving to the city, or I think somewhere in Okarche. That hit right back up the middle, and that one gets by the shortstop Schaefer into center. And it's a leadoff single by Brett McGee.
Yeah, he was there for the ball. It just got over his forearm.
Yeah, he's moving, I think it's Joe to like somewhere around the city. I think it's Okarche, but that's what he's getting to do today. He's getting to move.
Joe?
Laura's son. There's his stepson.
Whoa, okay.
So he decided to move leaving Alva, so he picked, of course, a day where it's going to be cold. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun moving in this weather.
Won't be a lot of sweating, probably. We'll cut down on that.
As there's the pitch to Nickel, hit foul down the third base line. Count will be 0-1.
Yeah, they got their leadoff runner on. Right-handed hitter, so the catcher can see clearly what's happening down there with the base runner, but wouldn't be a bad idea to throw over here. Give him your best move.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, man.
Certainly did. Count evens up 1-1. Probably should be 0-2, but...
Well, you'll see that a lot of times with the pitchers. You know, when they don't get that call and they're not sure why, they walk off the back of the mound, regroup real quick.
You know what? I'm going to go down there and ask. Hold on. 1-1 pitch upcoming. Here's the delivery. Fly ball into right. That one tagged hard. Bejarano back near the track and makes the grab. Here's the throw back in. Runner will retreat back to first, and there's one down. But a nice play by Bejarano in right.
Yeah, he stayed with it. I see the ball's head out there towards him. I'm not always real confident that he's, going to make that play, but he stuck with it and one step into the wall, one crash.
And if you're Brandon Nickel, you're probably thinking, he probably thought he had a base hit.
Yeah.
So now Will Richardson will hit, the first baseman for the Mule Riders. As DeHaas checks the runner, now comes home. Richardson lays off as that pitch missed low on outside for ball one. We talked about Ranger softball, of course Ranger football with their spring game today. Ranger golf will be in action in Hot Springs as they're playing their practice round today. Good luck to them. Myself and the birthday boy from yesterday will be on the road tomorrow as that pitch is swung out and missed. Headed to Hot Springs.
Well, he's older. Make sure that he gets rest.
Yes, he'll need the rest. I mean, he doesn't really work that hard, for some.
Well, or he makes it look easy.
He does. That's what it is. He makes everything look so easy over there.
He just glides here, glides there.
That pitch bounces in. Here's the throw down from Stiles. Too high on that one. Sliding in safely is McGee. Runner at second now for Southern Arkansas.
Yeah, that's a little boo-boo there. If the guy's going to get at second base, you want him to at least steal, a clean steal. We gifted them runner in scoring position. Yeah, soccer is playing today up in Wichita.
That's right. They left bright and early this morning, right?
Yeah. Gosh, did Andrew say 6:30 or something like that?
2-1 pitch. That's tagged into left center. Down for a base hit. And rounding third, headed for home is McGee. Here's the throw in. Did they get him? And they got him at home. What a throw in. And a good tag from Stiles, and McGee is thrown out at home.
That worked out really good. The cut, first baseman on the cut was nowhere to be seen. Not sure what he was doing, but we got the runner.
Terrific play there on the throw-in and the tag from Stiles. So now to the plate will be Chris Lyles.
Batting next, number 3, Chris Lyles.
So Richardson does come up with a double, though. Again, there's runner on second with 2 outs, and boy, that's a terrific play at home. Throw in, and of course the tag.
Yeah, it was at a 2-hopper, maybe a 3-hopper.
Oh, Brinkley is listening.
Okay. Well, he's supposed to be working, isn't he? Can you listen and work at the same time?
Honestly, I didn't think he could multitask.
Oh, goodness.
I'm probably going to pay for that one later. Now Chris Lyles did. He's 0 for 1 today. Flew out to right last time up. Again, runner on second is Richardson. There is 2 down.
okay. He's no real threat right there with that lead. Yeah, sometimes you just do that because you're not ready to come home to the plate, too. Or you want a different sign.
Checks the runner at second. It's Richardson. Now comes home. Swung out and missed. Got his own one. Yesterday at the plate went 0 for 3 and also 1 for 4. As DeHaas looks at the runner at second. Now comes home with the 0-1. And bounces in off the turf. Stiles will stop it, and taking off for third and getting there safely is Richardson. And boy, I thought they had him. If Stiles makes a good throw, he's out at third.
Yeah, third baseman had to leave his feet just to catch it, so it got away from Stiles. But there's a gifted another base move up the station.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lyles, a line drive into right center. And Bejarano's going to pick it up, but it's a 2-out RBI single, and Southern Arkansas strikes first as they lead it 1-0.
That's good. Yeah, good hit.
Yeah, that's impressive. Right-handed hitter goes the other way with it.
Yep.
Batting next to the new riders, number 6, Mikey McGinnis.
Now to the plate, the DH, number 6, Mikey McGinnis. 0 for 1 today, grounded out to second in the second. But it is now 1-0 Southern Arkansas.
Well, the thing is, if that run that scored if he was still at second, would he have made it home here? We may have been at first and third with 2 outs instead of a runner scoring.
That pitch swung on and missed by McGinnis. Brinkley responded. He goes, "I do it all." Again, count is 0-1 to Mikey McGinnis. Throw back over, getting back safely is Lyles.
I was thinking he'd be a good stand-up comedian juggler. I could just see him.
McGinnis or Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah. Here's the 0-1.
Ooh, short-armed it again.
One bounced in. Nice stop from Stiles. Count evens up 1-1. Again, 2 down here in the top of the 4th. And this one's scheduled for 9. Rangers looking for the sweep. Southern Arkansas trying to avoid being swept.
Well, what an angry ride home that would be. I'm not angry, but...
That's a long trip. I've made it. As a shot down the left field line will be foul as it lands in the bullpen.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. When I was coaching, we only went over to Arkansas a couple times in matches. Well, more than a couple, but mostly it was Siloam at John Brown. And then there was a college that our volleyball assistant is now the head coach at. I can't remember. Lyon.
Oh, yeah, in Batesville. Yeah,
Batesville. Drive is it to where they're going? 7, 8 hours?
It's a good 8 hours. As that hit to the shortstop and bobbling it is Schaefer, not able to make the play, and reaching on the air will be McGinnis.
You know, I just mentioned that word juggling, and that's what we just saw.
We did. McGinnis just could not make it, or Schaefer not able to make a clean play there, and gifted a runner that time.
Still 2 down. You got to shake that off.
So Jackson Duke will now hit with runners on first and second and 2 down. He's 0 for 1 today. As Duke looks at ball 1, a touch high. Count moves to 1-0.
And nobody feels worse about an error than the player that makes it, but that is the key issue of trust. You have got to be there for your pitchers. You've got to make the plays.
Here's the 1-0. Swung out and missed. Good pitch from DeHaas. Made Jackson Duke chase. And evens up 1-1.
If the pitcher feels like he's got to do more than what's expected of him, then that's where we got problems in the pitching department. And so that was kind of a key bobble. We just try to avoid those.
DeHaas checks the runner at second. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball lifted down the right field line. Bejarano will give chase. This is going to end up in foul territory. And tried to make a sliding catch, not able to make it. It'll just be a long strike.
Well, to be fair, he had to cover a lot of ground to get there, but I think he was there, just didn't come up with the catch. I don't know if he went down a little bit too early. If he'd have stayed on his feet, would he have gotten that extra foot? Either way, that's another, we should be out of the inning, and we should maybe have almost been out of the inning on that one there, too. So, again, the pitcher's feeling the pressure here to have to do it himself almost.
Runners will go back to first and second. It is a 1-2 count to the hitter, Jackson Duke. Here's the delivery. Low and off the plate. Count evens up 2-2 now to Jackson Duke. Should he reach, Chris Garcia is on deck. Two pitch upcoming. DeHaas delivers. Ball, strike three. You got Jackson Duke. And that'll do it for the Mule Riders in the fourth as they do pick up 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left on. Bottom of the fourth we go. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Rangers Sports Network 105.7.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva, or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the left.
Out of the timeout, Dustin Goodall alongside Steve Barrows, your Ranger baseball crew here this afternoon as we move to the bottom of the fourth. As Southern Arkansas, again, able to pick up their first run of the game. They lead at 1-0 over Northwestern. It will be Brandon Holdren to lead it off. For the Rangers here in the fourth, it'll be Holdren followed by Sayre and Mendoza.
Yeah, we need the answer here.
First pitch to Holdren is ball 1. Holdren 1 for 1 today. Again, singled last time up in the second. There's a ground ball. Is through for a base hit into right center by Holdren. He's now 2 for 2 on the day, and the Rangers have a base runner.
Yeah.
Deep ball. Good piece of hitting there from Holdren.
Yeah. Just shot it through the infield.
Well, it's good to see Holdren picking up hits. Again, he was 0 for 5 yesterday in his plate appearances. So now to the plate, Trevor Sayre. Be his first official at bat. Of course, he had a sac bunt last time up in the second. As he'll look at a called strikeout as 0-1. Of course, we talked about all the other sports going on. Ranger track and field in action as well in Canyon, Texas at West Texas A&M. Of course, their Great American Conference Championships coming up here in the next couple weeks as well as they'll travel to Searcy, Arkansas. Harding University is the host this year for the GAC Track and Field Championships.
How many days does that take?
I think it's a 3-day. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 1 down.
Well, we've got to get the runner into scoring position here.
So now to the plate, Gavin Mendoza as Hal picks up his 3rd strikeout. 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts for Michael Hal. First pitch to Mendoza. Outside and off the plate for ball one. Count moves to 1-0.
Batter and runner took a look at the signs from Coach Bowen.
Here's the 1-0. Holdren will take off. Fly ball into right. Garcia on his way back. Is just in front of the track. He'll make the grab. Retreating back to first is Holdren, and there's two down.
So that was a hit and run. And got the ball on it. I really thought that was going to be deeper than what it wound up being out there.
Certainly did, I as well. So now to the plate, third baseman number 31, Colby Grace. Trying to move the runner here again. Holdren led it off with a single, but a strikeout by Sarin. Then Mendoza flew out to right. That's a fly ball lifted into right center. On the run is Garcia. Just in front of the track, he'll make the grab. And that'll do it for the Rangers in the fourth as they get the leadoff runner on and cannot advance him. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on. Top of the fifth we go. Southern Arkansas leading Northwestern again on the Community Bank scoreboard 1-0. We'll come back with more baseball right after this. This is Northwestern Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network 105.7.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
Right fielder number 27, Chris Garcia, will lead it off for Southern Arkansas. Here in the top half of the fifth inning, that pitch inside for ball one.
One of my favorite groups of all time, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Saw them in Tokyo, and then, believe it or not, about 10 years ago, I saw them in Oklahoma. Tokyo was 77 or 78.
Pitch in there for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1. I have not had the pleasure of seeing them. But they don't come to Oklahoma very often, I think.
No, they're back. I saw them back on tour somewhere, but I mean.
Upstairs for ball two.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of the name of the lead singer. I mean, all the guys are in their 70s now. I'll think of it, but my wife and I had breakfast right next to he and his wife the following morning.
Count is 2-2 to Garcia, who's 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to first, back in the third.
I asked him, I said, do you remember me when you guys were in Tokyo? I was like, 10 rows back, and he laughed.
Count goes full now at 3-2 to the hitter, Chris Garcia. Here's the delivery. Popped up in the infield. Should be Barcelo. It'll be he or Holdren. It will be Barcelo who make the grab, and there's one down. So with one out here in the fifth, it will be the second baseman, number 13, Chris Sutton, to hit.
Number 13, Chris Sutton.
First pitch to Sutton. Just inside off the plate for ball one. The count moves to 1-0.
Wow. thought that was clearly a strike.
I thought that was a pretty good pitch myself. And that 1-0 swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1 now to Chris Sutton. Here's the 1-1. Say did go around as Sutton not able to check his swing. Count moves to 1-2. One-two pitch. Low and inside. Count evens up 2-2 now. Again, we're here in the fifth. Southern Arkansas on top 1-0 as both teams have come up with 4 hits for the Mule Riders, just 3 for Northwestern. It's a fly ball lifted into center, right at Sarah, who will make the grab, and there's 2 down. Of course, yesterday the problem for Southern Arkansas is leaving too many runners on base. 22 combined yesterday.
Yeah. That's tough.
11 in the first game, 11 in the second game, and then you look at today, they already have left 3. So again, 25 for the series. That pitch misses for ball 1 to Riley Orr, who's 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out twice in the first and again in the third. 1-0. In there for a called strike.
Oh, I had to look it up. Philip Bailey, lead singer for Oklahoma.
There you go.
Man, pierce your ears as hot as he can get.
There's the 1-1 inside and off the plate. Count moves to 2-1 now to Riley Orr. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Count evens up 2-2. Of course, DeHaas was able to go 1-2-3 in the second and third. Got into a little trouble in the fourth, but chance to go 1-2-3 here again. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball lifted into left. On the run back will be Sachin. He'll camp underneath it, make the grab, and Southern Arkansas goes down in order in the fifth. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bottom of the fifth we go. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Rangers Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard, right here in Alva.
I can get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations. I know we'll be all right.
Well, we move to the bottom of the fifth. Northwestern trailing Southern Arkansas 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. As leading things off will be the catcher, number 20, Trevor Stiles for the Rangers. Trevor Stiles followed by Harley Schaefer, and back to the top of the order with Brady Bejarano. Hal delivers across the plate for a called strike. Count is 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Make it 0-2 as Stiles behind in the count. Styles did double last time up. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3 on 3 straight pitches.
And Craig Kilman joins us in the box. After senior night last night, how'd that go?
1-1.
1-1.
Won the first, lost the second.
Batting next for the Rangers, number 17, Harley Schaefer.
Now to the plate, shortstop number 17, Harley Schaefer. Schaefer did walk in his last at bat in the third as Hal again delivers another strike. Again, we're 9 minutes past 1 o'clock. Again, this first pitch was at noon today, right around 48 degrees and cloudy here in Alva. That's a fly ball into right. This is going to be trouble here as Garcia will watch it hit off the wall. Here's the throw back in, but it's going to be a one-out double for Harley Schaefer.
Okay, now we got a runner in scoring position. See if we can't get him home this time.
So double for Harley Schaefer as we go back to the top of the order now with Brady Bejarano. Schaefer with that double, that is his 8th of the year.
Craig's two oldest now are drivers. You realize that?
I know, it's crazy. I've seen him out driving around a couple times.
Oh, have you?
Well, Bejarano was hit by the pitch. For the days of when he and I were traveling and doing games, and they're young, little tykes. They're just running around, you know, and now they're both driving. That's wild.
Well, maybe they can be the drivers. You know, when you guys got to go on the roads.
That's exactly.
It's like, Dad, I had other plans. I need you to drive.
I got one that would take me up on that.
We're going to take a nap and relax. You're going to drive us all the way to the city for a game.
I also don't have to drive to Walmart for supplies.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, how old's Hudson now? Is he 14? 13.
First pitch to Sachin misses outside for ball 1.
And time scoots.
Certainly does.
With Craig in here with you, and you can go back to a lot of the Rangers and the Bugs and
1-0 line drive down the right field line, just foul. Count evens up 1-1.
Back in the day of Randy Mitchell and Todd and Adam. Man. I'd go back if I could. I mean, I wasn't a part of your crew, but I mean, I'd like to get those years back.
Right. 1-1 pitch to Sachin. Here's the delivery from Hal. It's up and away for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1. Again, Styles struck out to start it off. Schaefer with a double, and then Bejarano was hit by a pitch.
Craig, those 2 wins yesterday the Rangers had, I mean, they were quality wins, 1-run games each.
2-1 is low and inside for ball 3, and Rangers have had an opportunity to pick up a run. This is another good opportunity here in the bottom of the 5th.
We've got Hagan on deck. Is that Hagan?
Hagan Barcelo is on deck.
Yep.
He's 0 for 2 today. Sachin 0 for 2 as well. Flew out to center in the first, fielder's choice in the third as the catcher McGee coming out having a word with Michael Howe.
Yeah, they're hustling, trying to warm up a relief pitcher.
Yeah, no action in the Ranger bullpen, but there is a right-hander up for Southern Arkansas.
I'm going to make him throw me a strike right here.
If my eyesight was better, I could tell you who that is out there, but here's the 3-1 to Sachin. Ground ball hit foul to the right side. Count will go full at 3-2 now.
I don't know that had been off the plate, but when you like an inside pitch, it's awfully hard to lay off an inside pitch. Whether you're a right-hander or left-hander, if you're a pull hitter.
Here's the 3-2. Grounder hit to short, and this could be 2 as he'll step on second, throw to first, and they're able to get the double play.
Yep.
So that'll do it for the Rangers here in the 5th as they come up with no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the 6th we go. Top of the sixth, Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
We all know Holder Drug is your local business for your pharmacy needs, but they are also your spot for the morning coffee before you head to work, or a perfect place to grab a quick bite before that lunch meeting. Holder Drug also produces some of the best desserts in Alva, whether it's ice cream, shakes, malts, floats, old-fashioned sodas, or the famous Jack and Jill Sundae, which you can only find at Holder Drug in Alva. To see a full menu, visit www.holderdrug.com. That's Holder Drug, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and Alva Gold Bugs.
Have a flat, worn out, or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Catcher number 32, Brett McGee, will lead it off as we move to the top half of the sixth inning. It'll be Brett McGee, Brandon Nickel, and Will Richardson due up for the Mule Riders. Haas misses there as well. Count moves to 2-0. McGee is 1 for 2 today. Flew out to center in the first, singled in the fourth. Of course, was thrown out at home in that fourth. Haas delivers a called strike. Count is 2-1. It'll be McGee followed by Nickel, and again, Will Richardson. Part of the order here for the Mule Riders. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Here's the delivery. Oh, missed there. That's a good pitch from DeHaas. Didn't get the call. Count will go to 3-1. 3-1. Called strike there. Count goes full 3-2 now. Here's the 3-2. This one popped up into shallow left. Retreating back is Schaefer. He's right there in front of Sachin, and he'll make the grab. And there's one down.
I'm wondering if there was any talking.
Yeah. He got a little too close to him, didn't he?
Yeah.
So now to the plate, third baseman number 7, Brandon Nickel, who doubled back in the first, flew out to right in the fourth. DeHaas delivers. That's for ball one. That one got away from Stiles off of his glove.
Yeah. Just realized 2 mass comm grads right here.
That pitch inside. Count moves to 2-0. So excited about that. Here's the 2-0. In there for a called strike to Nickel. Count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there again. Count evens up 2-2. And we're here in the top of the sixth inning. Southern Arkansas leading it 1-0. They have 4 hits. Northwestern with 4 hits as well. DeHaas with the 2-2. Outside and off the plate. Count goes full now, 3-2 to Brandon Nickel.
Still have some folks showing up. Quite a few shared blankets out there.
3-2. That one's hit into center. Back goes Sayre. He'll make the grab, and there's 2 down.
Where Go to die.
They certainly do.
Center field.
And not only that, of course, Sayre made the big play earlier today with that throw in that got Brett McGee at home plate.
Yes. That was a long throw and accurate throw, right on the money.
So now batting will be the first baseman, number 4, Will Richardson. Doubled and scored a run last time up. As this one's popped up, we'll see if it gets out of play, and it looks like it will.
Yeah.
Near the Southern Arkansas bullpen. Count will be 0-1 to Richardson.
Well, we don't have the gentleman in the lawn chair down there today.
No, we don't. Count is 0-1 to Richardson. Again, nobody up for the Rangers right now in the bullpen. There is nobody up for Southern Arkansas as well now. Here's the 0-1. Well, that looked like a good pitch. Did not get the call, though.
Man, I like the National League zone. I mean, if it catches any of that knee. Straight.
1-1. There's a ground to the left side. Grace makes a great play from his knees. Here's the throw, and that one got away from Holdren. Heading for second, though, is Richardson. A runner now in scoring position for Southern Arkansas.
Well, that was unfortunate. He really did make a terrific play down there, and he made a good throw. I guess he just couldn't dig it out.
So a single from Richardson, and of course, dancing on the air to second. It's a mule rider in scoring position for Chris Lyles, who will come to the plate. Flew out to right in the second, RBI single in the fourth. Rangers trying to stay within a run. Southern Arkansas trying to add to their lead. Haas delivers. Across the plate for a called strike. Count is 0-1.
I tell you what, all these pitchers yesterday and today are just on top of their game.
Yeah, no, they really are. This has been a terrific series. I mean, both one-run games, and
both clubs pitchers.
Haas checks the runner, now comes home. High chopper to third, fielded by Grace. Here's the throw. Is it in time? It is, and it's a 5-3 put out of Lyles. And that'll do it for the Mule Riders in the sixth, as they pick up no runs on one hit, one error, and one left on. So we head to the bottom of the sixth inning. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it. The Monsters are coming for the Monster Truck Spring Nationals. One giant show, Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See the best trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. With wheelies, donuts, racing, and freestyle. More trucks, more destruction. In the world, attempt a backflip on fire and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed cash. You can tickets now in Woodward at Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Door, and online at showclix.com. Kids get a VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the minions. The drivers get pics with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barber Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
And Barcelo will lead it off for the Rangers as that one gets by the third baseman, Nickel. And Rangers have a base runner to open up here in the bottom of the sixth inning.
Nice little Jefferson Starship intro there. Saw them in Frisco.
Great song.
Not during the airplane era, but just afterwards.
Probably going to leave it for the next half inning, too. I like to hear more of that song. So now to the plate will be Brandon Holdren. As Barcelo reaches on the air, committed by Nickel.
Well, Janice and Grace were the queens of rock back in the late 60s, early 70s.
Southern Arkansas has now committed 3 errors this weekend. Did not have any in that 4-3 loss. They did have 2 in the 5-4 loss. As the count is 1-0 to Holdren. 1-0, make it 2-0 now. Holdren 2 for 2 today. A pair of singles.
This is where you want to go to right field with it, but minimally we need to get the runner in scoring position. However,
2-0, make it 3-0 now.
And I'm making him throw me 2 strikes.
Looks like Jack Liddell is up. He's 6'4", right-handed senior. As Howell delivers a called strike, count is 3-1. Again, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Rangers trailing at 1-0 on the Community Bank scoreboard.
We had a Craig Liddell, our soccer coach, from Scotland. This guy's not from Scotland, is he?
That's a line shot at the left center. That's going to be down for a base hit. That one's going to be near the track. Finally getting the ball is Lyles. Here's the throw back in, and the Rangers are going to tie this one up on the RBI double from Brandon Holdren.
You can see that just split that left fielder and the center fielder. What, that 2-hop the wall?
Or it did. Well, again, if Lyles kind of slipped out there a little bit, couldn't get a grip on it, I mean, if he's able to probably get that ball back in, that may have held Barcelo at third. But
yeah, I think I probably would have held him out with nobody, or held him up with nobody out.
Boy, the Rangers needed that one. We're now tied at 1. Well, you love seeing a left-handed hitter go back the other way to left center. That's a terrific piece of hitting, and we're going to get a visit to the mound. We'll take a timeout, come back, score tied at 1. As again, we're here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And score tied at 1 on the Community Bank scoreboard, Northwestern and Southern Arkansas. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're on the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
That looks like we're going to see a pitching change as Southern Arkansas will go to the bullpen here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It looks like the new pitcher will be Jack Liddell. Actually from Ontario. He's a transfer from Connors State College over there in Warner, Oklahoma.
You say Ontario, Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, is there another Ontario?
Yeah. Maybe. There could be somewhere. So a new pitcher on for Southern Arkansas. Again, here at the bottom of the 6th, Rangers do have a runner on second as it's Brandon Holdren after that RBI double. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and come back. We'll talk about the new pitcher's numbers right after this. Again, you're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network, 105.7.
State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, each credit or debit post to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. New pitcher again is Jack Liddell. Numbers on Liddell, he's been pretty good this year. 3.28 earned run average. He's 2-0 as he makes his 14th appearance. 24 2/3, 29 hits, 12 runs, just 9 of those earned. 4 walks to go along with 26 strikeouts for Liddell. Teams are hitting .287 against him so far this season. So Liddell will pitch to Trevor Sayre. And there's nobody out, bottom of the 6th inning. Rangers trying to take the lead here as that first pitch misses low into the turf for ball 1 to Sayre. Sayre's 0 for 1 today. Again, had a sac bunt back in the 2nd, struck out in the 4th. Checks the runner for a 2nd time. Now comes home with a 1-0. Fly ball lifted out of play to the right side. Count evens up 1-1 to Trevor Sayre. Yeah, Barcelo reached on an error to start the inning. And then it was an RBI double from Brandon Holdren that allowed the Rangers to tie it up. Again, we're tied at 1, bottom of the 6th. Both teams with 5 hits apiece. Rangers have committed 2 errors, 1 for Southern Arkansas. As that pitch across the plate for a called strike. Count is 1-2 now to Trevor Sayre. Let's get him to third. Liddell looks at second. Now comes home with a 1-2. Fly ball to the right center. On the run is Garcia. And he'll make the grab. Holdren will go back to second. And there's one down. So now to the plate, the DH, number 5, Gavin Mendoza. Tough day so far for Mendoza at the plate. Struck out in the 2nd, flew out to right in the 4th. Liddell checks the runner at 2nd. Now comes home to Mendoza. This one popped up and will hit foul as it gets back out of play into the parking lot. Count will be 0-1. Get about 30 minutes away from Northwestern's football spring game coming up. First-year head coach Ronnie Jones and his staff. Team Red versus black team as well. Coming up this afternoon at 2. Here's the 0-1. And again fouled off. Back out of play. Count will be 0-2. Also 30 minutes from first pitch between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas in softball in Magnolia. And those games originally were scheduled to start Friday and Saturday, but of course pushed back due to a lot of weather. Header today, followed by one more on Sunday. Here's the 0-2. Into the turf for ball 1. Momentarily got away from McGee, gets it back as Holdren will stay at second. One ball, 2 strikes to Gavin Mendoza. On deck is Colby Grace. The 1-2 popped up in foul territory. Southern Arkansas will give chase, and making the grab is Nickel right in front of the Ranger dugout, and there's 2 down.
He stayed with that. That was good play. Had the pitcher there, the catcher there, but third baseman was in best position.
I was kind of hoping that one was going to get out of play, but it does not, as Colby Grace now will hit. And runner in scoring position is Brandon Holdren with 2 down. Grace is 0 for 2 so far today. He's got a pair of flyouts, 1 to left and 1 to right in the 2nd and in the 4th. First pitch to Grace. Lays off as it misses outside for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0.
he saw a fastball or if he'll see a fastball.
L checks the runner, now comes home with a 1-0. That one caught the corner. County was up 1-1.
And that was fastball. I think he's been getting him, though, with breaking ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, he saw a heavy dose of those yesterday.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch from Liddell. Here's the delivery. Ground ball to the left side. Is it through? It's not. Making the play as Nickel comes up firing. Made the play at first, and I tell you what, that was a terrific play.
Yeah, good play, good stretch.
And that'll do it for the Rangers in the sixth. However, Northwestern does tie it up as they come up with 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th we go. Score tied at 1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
DH number 6, Mikey McGinnis, will lead it off for Southern Arkansas as this one's hit down the right field line in foul territory. Rangers will give chase, making the grab is Holdren, and there's one down. Nice play there.
Well, in close games like this and getting late in the game, that's a key catch right there.
Tell you what, both teams made some terrific plays defensively here today.
Yeah.
So now to the plate, it will be the left fielder, number 28, Jackson Duke. Luca's 0 for 2 so far today. Grounded out to short in the second. Struck out looking in the fourth. That's the only strikeout today for DeHaas. He delivers a called strike there to Duke. Count is 0-1.
DeHaas is in the house. He is throwing a game now.
This one fouled back to the net. Count will quickly go to 0-2 now. DeHaas again has just given up 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, has not issued any walks, 1 strikeout, and he's thrown 84 pitches.
I'd like to see us get a lead and have him a complete game win.
And the 0-2 rolling outside for ball 1. Count moves to 1-2 now to Jackson Duke. Rangers do have a right-handed pitcher up. Zach McCaffrey. This pitch is fouled off to the right side near the Southern Arkansas bullpen. McCaffrey, the 6'3" sophomore out of Enid, Oklahoma. Count is 1-2 to Jackson Duke. And nobody up for Southern Arkansas in their bullpen. Here's the 1-2. That is a liner into right, down for a base hit.
Yeah, that's the end of the bat.
So a single for Jackson Duke. Sixth hit of the day for the Mule Riders, his first of the day. We've got a runner on with one out here in the top half of the seventh.
Have we had a double play today?
Have not.
Let's get one here.
First Rangers did have one yesterday. As Chris Garcia steps in. First pitch to Garcia misses outside for ball one. Garcia's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to first in the third. Popped up to second in the fifth.
He's got an interesting way he holds the bat over the plate. Yeah. Well, he's changed it. He's changed it a little bit from yesterday.
Yeah, he has. Inside for ball two from DeHaas.
Yeah, this is where we want a grounder, so, throw that strike. See if we can get out of this inning.
Two-0 pitch upcoming. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed for strike one. Count moves to 2-1 now to Garcia. So have left 4 runners on today. Rangers have left 6. It's 26 combined for Southern Arkansas in these 3 games so far. DeHaas with the 2-1. Runner will go. That pitch fouled back out of play. County was up 2-2.
Hit and run there. I don't want to say the runner at first isn't necessarily fleet-footed. It has to be a hit and run there, I would expect.
And Duke has have 1 stolen base on the season in 1 attempt. Doesn't have a big lead either. Here's the 2-2. Bounces in, got away from Stiles, but a nice play to recover there. That'll keep Jackson Duke at first.
Yep. Coach is looking at him over there. He should have been at second on that one.
So count goes full to Chris Garcia here.
Sometimes, though, you're screened, and you can't tell how far away that ball's gotten or where it is.
3-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. Second strikeout of the day from DeHaas, so there's 2 down.
Well, that was close enough you needed to cut at, but I wonder if that wasn't ball 4.
Yeah, no, I agree. So now to the plate, the second baseman, number 13, Chris Sutton. Sutton's 0 for 2 today. Flew out to first and then flew out to center again in the 5th. First pitch to Sutton. This is low for ball 1. Count is 1-0 after Sutton will go back to the top of the order with Riley Orr. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Sutton. He'll look at a called strike. Count evens up 1-1.
I was going to mention earlier, and I forgot, and I don't want to forget again. It's so cool that they have their broadcast play-by-play guy travel with them. Did you already talk about that today?
Not today.
Okay, yesterday, yeah.
It's good to see Dan Gregory make the trip. He usually does make the trip here. As that pitch inside for ball 2. There's all the sports there at Southern Arkansas, and I think he was here last time the Southern Arkansas made the trip here.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-1, and it's low and outside for ball 3. And Zach McCaffrey warming up in the bullpen for the Rangers.
That's the same guy, isn't it? Yep. Staying warm.
Jackson Duke with his lead at first. 3-1 pitch upcoming. Here it is. Grounder hit to short. And flips to Marceau at second. That'll do it for the Mule Riders here in the 7th. As they pick up no runs on 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on. Bottom of the 7th we go. It's stretch time here in Alva, Oklahoma. Score tied at 1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guyman, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's chicken fried steak, Don's hamburger steak, and Joe's chicken tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva, or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Oh, Mama, I'm in fear for my life from the law. I'm of the law. Lawman is putting an end to my running, and I'm so far from
Catcher number 20, Trevor Stiles, will lead it off for the Rangers as we move to the bottom of the 7th inning. Actually showed bunt, backed off though. Count is 1-0 to Stiles. Here's the 1-0 from Liddell. Across the plate for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line drive hit fouled on the right field line as it lands in foul territory. Count will be 1-2 to Stiles. Stiles today 1 for 2 at the plate. Double back in the 3rd as that pitch misses. Count evens up 2-2. Last time up, struck out in the 5th.
He's got a better eye than I.
2-2 pitch upcoming. Here it is from Liddell. High chopper hit to first. Richardson will field. He'll flip to Liddell, who covers first, and then there's one down here in the 7th. So now to the plate, shortstop number 17, Harley Schaefer. Schaefer has reached base safely in both at bats. Walked in the 3rd and doubled in the 5th. So after Harley Schaefer, we'll go back to the top of the order with Brady Bejarano. Liddell just missed that one low for ball 1. One-0 pitch. And again, this one hit to first. Richardson will take it himself, and there's 2 down. Maybe not the way you want to start here at the bottom of the 7th. Pair of ground outs.
No, you always want to get solid contact on your at bats. And so far, that's not happened this inning.
Bejarano today struck out in the 1st, sack bunt in the 3rd, and was hit by a pitch in the 5th. That pitch inside to Bejarano for ball 1. Buddy Mark Zadarazzi has just made it here to the stadium. Pitch in there for a call strike. Count evens up 1-1.
Well, did he think we had a 2 o'clock start time?
I'm guessing so. A little confused, I think.
that happens when you get a PhD. I think you just, all kinds of weird things going on.
That pitch fouled off by Bejarano to the left side. Count will be 1-2. It looked like the dugout club. There's a lot of people in the dugout club, yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Liddell. Ooh, that looked like a good pitch there. Just missed outside, I guess. County was up 2-2.
Boy, I'd love to see him get a hold of one here, but
2-2, fouled off of Bejarano.
Maybe that's what he needed. Foul it off of him, get a little bit angry, fiery, tag one.
Again, 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Bejarano walks this one off. Kind of fouled that looked like off his right foot, right ankle.
If you send it over the wall, you're not going to have to sprint necessarily. I mean,
just a trottle.
Yes, and by the time you finish, you will have loosened up that ball that you hit off your foot.
2-2 pitch is outside for ball 3. Count goes full now, 3-2. Should Bejarano reach? Paul Sachin will hit next. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And it's ball 4. Good eye from Bejarano. The Rangers have a base runner.
Yeah, that one wasn't close enough. Both pitcher and catcher recognized. Yep, we let that one get away.
Now batting for the Rangers.
So now to the plate, left fielder, number 6, Paul Sachin, who's 0 for 3 today. Flew out to center in the first, fielder's choice in the third, grounded out to short in the 5th. Sachin first pitch, fouled off into the parking lot. Count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And again, this one fouled back to the net. Sachin quickly behind in the count, 0-2 now.
Staying outside on him with 2 fastballs.
And of course, yesterday, that was where Sachin was able to go down that left field line for that RBI double.
Yeah, he's going to have to guard the plate here.
Bejarano with the lead from first. Here's the 0-2. It is outside. Bejarano will take off. Here's the throw down. Is it in time? It is. And Bejarano's thrown out, and that'll do it for the Rangers here in the 7th.
I couldn't see for sure, but was that a delayed steal or what happened?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It looked like he didn't take off in time. So that'll do it for the Rangers again here in the 7th as they come up with no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Top of the 8th we go. Score tied at 1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines for living. Call us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
New pitcher will be on for the Rangers as we open up play here in the top of the 8th inning. The 6'3" right-handed sophomore of Enid, Oklahoma, Zach McCaffrey. Numbers on McCaffrey this season: 5.68 earned run average. He is 1-0. It's his 7th appearance of the year. He's got 6 1/3, 8 hits, 7 runs, 4 of those earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .267 against him so far this season.
Doesn't even have a junior size here, or like a senior citizen size. You know, this is doubles as a weapon.
I'm telling you. First delivery from McCaffrey is in there for a called strike. Into Riley Orr, off hitter for the Mule Riders. Riley Orr, Brett McGee, and Brandon Nickel due up here this half inning. McCaffrey delivers another called strike. Count is quickly 0-2 now to Orr. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Orr. That one's hit into left center and down for a base hit. So leadoff single by Riley Orr. And the Mule Riders have a base runner. Good piece of hitting there. First hit of the day for Riley Orr. 7th of the game for Southern Arkansas. Now to the plate, the catcher, number 32, Brett McGee. McGee is 1 for 3 today. To center in the first, singled in the 4th, was thrown out at home by Sayre in the 4th, and then popped up to short in the 6th.
It's like a threat to steal there at 1.
Yeah, very good lead for Orr at first. He'll take off. Here's the throw down by Stiles. That one a little bit wide. Nice play there by Marcello to keep that one from going into center. But it's a stolen base for Riley Orr. And Orr now has his 17th stolen base of the season in 18 attempts. That's pretty good. So now runner in scoring position for the Mule Riders.
They're going to have a visit pitching coach.
Looks like we'll have a visit from Coach Bickford. We'll take a quick timeout, come back. Again, runner on second, nobody out here in the top of the 8th, score tied at 1. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
The Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Conference on the mound is over as we get back to action here again in the top of the 8th, score tied at 1. McCaffrey checks the runner at second as Brett McGee showing bunt. He'll let that one go in for a called strike. Count is 0-1. McGee is 1 for 3 today. And signals being relayed in. Runner on second is Riley Orr after that single and a stolen base here in the 8th. McGee showing bunt again. Holdren will come in. Here's the 1-1. Yeah, pitch missed there. Count moves to 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to Brett McGee as he steps out of the batter's box.
to be honest now, I have no idea what the rule is on, can you step out of the box? I mean, once a pitcher's on the mound.
2-1, just missed there. Count moves to 3-1 now to Brett McGee. And we do see action in the Northwestern bullpen again. Looks like it's the right-handed sophomore out of Glenpool, Oklahoma, number 13, Justin Dunlap. Gaffron checks the runner, now comes home with a 3-1, and it's inside for ball 4. And McGee draws the walk. Runner's now going to be at first and second for the Mule Riders here in the top of the 8th, as it will be Brandon Nickel. Step into the batter's box. Nickel 1 for 3 today. Doubled in the first, flew out to right in the 4th, and flew out again to center in the 6th.
But I mean, this is, again, back to bunting him.
Nickel will show bunt. Check his swing. They're going to say did not go around as they peel down to first. Count is 1-0 now to Brandon Nickel.
But we're going to have to start throwing strikes here.
In Orr at second, McGee at first. Nobody out here in the top of the 8th. The 1-0 pitch. Across the plate for a called strike to Nickel. Count evens up 1-1 now.
You know, as a manager here, you got to decide, is this guy good enough to lay down and bunt, or is he a better hitter? And so that kind of, ooh.
Time is going to be called now.
Got a bad issue.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it.
I see some cork falling out of it.
I had one bad issue today, so.
I think there's a discussion here if it's an illegal bat.
So Nickel will have to switch. And, of course, you know, we just saw former Ranger softball head coach Cody Hooper walk by. Hadn't seen him in a while.
And he former outstanding pitcher for the Ranger baseball team back in the early 80s. Man, he's old.
Nickel has a new bat, and it's a 1-1 count. Runners on first and second for the Mule Riders. McCaffrey checks the runner, now comes home. In there for a called strike, good pitch. Count moves to 1-2.
He successfully bunted on a 2-strike count.
Yeah.
So again, I'm not sure. Not sure why these guys are still at 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Runners will take off. Styles, here's the throw down to second, not in time. So Orr ends up at third after another stolen base and one for Brett McGee.
So evidently, the Southern Arc coach knew something we didn't.
Yeah.
That maybe we don't need to bunt. We can double steal here and get what we need.
So now 18 stolen bases on the season for Orr. As we're going to see a visit to the mound, I think we're going to have a pitching change for the Rangers. Again, we're in the top of the 8th. There's nobody out. Runners on second and third. As Brandon Nickel faces a 2-2 count, we'll talk about the new pitcher's numbers right after this. You're listening to Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
We all know Holder Drug is your local business for your pharmacy needs, but they are also your spot for the morning coffee before you head to work, or a perfect place to grab a quick bite before that lunch meeting. Holder Drug also produces some of the best desserts in Alva, whether it's ice cream, shakes, malts, floats, old-fashioned sodas, or the famous Jack and Jill Sundae, which you can only find at Holder Drug in Alva. To see a full menu, visit www.holderdrug.com. That's Holder Drug, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and Alva Go control bugs.
Your agency of choice for all types of insurance is McDermott Insurance in Alva. For home, auto, farm, or business insurance, the McDermott Agency will protect what you value most by providing the best coverage and client service possible. To get your custom professional insurance review, call McDermott Insurance at 580-327-3500 or visit them at 526 Flynn Street in Alva. McDermott Insurance. They can't predict the future, but they can insure it.
Have a flat, worn out, or bad tire? K&S Tire will get you back on the road in no time. We have fast and professional service guaranteed, and we will repair your flat tire for just $17.50. If for some reason your tire needs to be replaced, we have a huge selection of tires at great affordable prices from new to used tires. K&S Tire carries great known brands such as Goodyear, Dunlop, and Kelly. Your tires will be properly aired and balanced when you purchase any of our tires. So stop in and see us at 2590 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
Welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium. As again, we're here in the 8th inning. Nobody out, 2-2 count to Brandon Nickel. New pitcher on for the Rangers will be number 13, Justin Dunlap. Enters today with a 5.27 earned run average. He's 2-0. His 11th appearance, gone 13 2/3. 10 hits, 10 runs, 8 of those earned, 11 walks, 17 strikeouts. Teams are hitting just .204 against Dunlap this season. And also joining me in the booth, Cody Hooper. Coach, appreciate you joining me here.
You bet.
Little did you know you're going to get thrown on the radio, right?
Well, I just come in for some warmer weather, and Coach Bell got out of that chair like it was on fire and gave me the mic.
Were you able to make it out here yesterday?
I was not able to make it, but I followed them both, watched them both at home, and saw they swept them. I'd like to see them, win all three.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Rangers could pick it up here. Again, a big spot, though, for Justin Dunlap is infield in as well for Northwestern. Here's the 2-2 pitch. They're going to appeal and say he did go around for strike 3. So there's one out now here in the 8th. So Dunlap picks up the strikeout, his 18th of the year. And boy, that was huge.
Not sure why he's shaking his head when he walked back. That was pretty obvious.
So now to the plate, first baseman number 4, Will Richardson. He's 2 for 3 today. Doubled and scored a run in the 4th, singled in the 6th. Dunlap delivers inside for ball 1. Count moves to 1-0. Again, Orr at third, McGee at second, with just one out here in the top of the 8th. 1-0 from Dunlap. This is low and out of the zone. Count evens up 2-0 now.
Big pitch right here.
Again, Dunlap, one of those guys that for Northwestern can definitely bring it. It was very hard. Breaking ball there, though. Here's the 2-0 pitch upcoming. And the delivery. Line drive into right, down for a base hit. Orr's going to score from third. They're going to try McGee, and actually he'll retreat back to third, but it's an RBI single for Will Richardson, and Southern Arkansas now leads it 2-1.
Fisted that one off. Still shaking his hand over at first base. That hurt.
It's the second single we've seen today from Southern Arkansas that has been like that. Kind of just fought it off, and Majorano got it back in as quick as he could. So runners now at the corners in the 8th. In with one out, as it will be Chris Lyles to hit the center fielder. It's Ranger football. Of course, their spring game has just started. Right behind us at Ranger Field.
I think Coach Hooper played during the wood bat era. You might ask him about that.
Still have some wood bats.
It's to Lyles. That one bounced in. Nice stop from Stiles, though.
It's at second base. They've added that turf circle out there at second. Looks pretty good. I've not seen that before. Get a lot of wear and tear from sliders out there.
1-0 count to Chris Lyles. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball lifted into right. On the run is Bejarano. He'll make the grab. Here's the throw back into home. They're going to try and get him at home plate. Are they able to get him? They did not. just ahead of the tag as Brett McGee slides in safe. Coach, that was a close play.
Yeah, he looked like, from here, he looked like he beat it. Great throw, though. Great throw, gave us a chance.
So now it's 3-1 Southern Arkansas, as they've plated 2 runs now here in the 8th.
And they appealed the runner leaving early third.
Yep.
I'm going to say he did not. So now to the plate, Mikey McGinnis. Again, it's 3-1 Southern Arkansas. Dunlap delivers. In there for a called strike, count is 0-1.
He's pretty much on the outside half. That's where everything's going to right field. Wind blowing in. A tough spot out there.
McGinnis checks the runner, or Dunlap checks the runner, now delivers this one as it bounces in. Count evens up 1-1. And it was Orr that led off with the single, stole a base, and stole another base. McGee walked, stole a base. Nichols struck out, and then it was an RBI single from Richardson, and then Lyles with the fly ball to right that drew in another run. 1-1. And again, nice stop from Stiles. Count moves to 2-1 now.
It's be a good pitch to steal on, but I'm not sure that guy there's somebody with some wheels, but this is a good pitch to go on. And when I go 3-1, something's going to be around the plate.
And Richardson does have 1 stolen base on the season in 3 attempts.
This would be the one.
Here's the 2-1. Popped up. This should do it. It will be Schaefer that will call everyone off, make the grab. And that'll do it in the 8th, but Southern Arkansas does come up with 2 more runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th we go. Again, score tied at 3 on the Community Bank scoreboard. Southern Arkansas leading Northwestern. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Monster Truck Spring Nationals. One giant show, Saturday, May 6th at 8, Crystal Beach Stadium, Woodward, Oklahoma. See the baddest trucks on the planet compete for $25,000 in non-stop car-crushing action. With donuts, racing, and freestyle. More trucks, more. The world attempt a backflip on fire and enter the Oklahoma Tough Truck Contest. Guaranteed cash. You can tickets now in Woodward at Napa, United Grocery, Cowboys Door, and online at showclix.com. Kids get VIP ticket or pit pass to meet the minions. The drivers get pics with the trucks and a toy monster truck. Sponsored by Barber Dyson Ford, Ken Cool, the Stock Exchange Bank, Brothers Collision, Northwestern Electric Co-op, Red Prairie Steakhouse, K&S Tire, Diesel Dynamics, and SPC. Don't you miss it.
Alva State Bank and Trust Company, older than Oklahoma, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
We love to give back to our customers. Did you know Alva State Bank offers a great rewards checking account program? That's right. You can earn cash back or high interest with our Casasa accounts. We will even refund you up to $25 in ATM fees.
How do I qualify? It's simple. Just swipe your debit card 12 times, sign up for online statements, to your account.
Can I do it online?
Yes. Just visit our website at www.alvastatebank.com to see if our Casasa Rewards program is right for you. We make banking easy. Whether you're at home, the office, or in your car, our online or mobile banking options help you juggle busy schedules and financial needs.
We plant roots where others have branches.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Sachin leads off the ground ball back to the pitcher. Fielding that, throwing to first was Liddell, and there's 1 down. Wind continues to blow in. Maybe not as much as it was earlier, but
Cold day, wind blowing in. Going to take a hoss to get it out of here. Very good to see one getting out of here. I've seen it before, but not very many.
Pitch to Barcelo. Ground ball to the right side is through for a base hit. Nicely done by Barcelo, his first hit of the day, and it's a one-out single.
This is it. Answer him. You need to answer him right here. At least get one.
And Rangers again trying to come up with the sweep. Southern Arkansas trying to pick up a game and avoid being swept. Now to the plate, first baseman number 9, Brandon Holdren. Holdren's been terrific today, 3 for 3 at the plate with an RBI. Liddell delivers. Holdren into left center, but on the run is Lyles. He'll make the grab, and there's 2 down. Well, he hit it hard.
Swing at the first pitch. Try to jump on something.
So just like that, there's 2 down. So now to the plate, center fielder number 27, Trevor Sayre, who's 0 for 2 today. Zach Bunt back in the second, struck out in the fourth, flew out to right in the sixth.
There's kind of 2 theories on that. Southern Arkansas's got the lead. He got the wind of the back, so you know this guy's going to be throwing strikes. We're down 2 late in the game. Are we going to take the first strike, or we're going to be up there looking at the first one, knowing the first one's going to be there? That might be the best one you get, so it's just kind of which way you want to go with it.
Throw back over, getting back safely was Barcelo. First pitch from Liddell. Ground ball to short. That one's going to be flipped to second in time, and that'll do it. 6-4 put out, and the Rangers in the 8th as they pick up no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. And again, we'll move to the top of the 9th. It's 3-1 Southern Arkansas. Coach, appreciate you joining me here. Come up here again.
I will. I'll be back. Appreciate it. I'd like to watch the Rangers play anytime I can.
All right, thanks again to Cody Hooper joining us here this afternoon as well. But it's 3-1 Southern Arkansas on the Community Bank scoreboard as we head again to the top of the 9th. Rangers trailing at 3-1. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Rangers Sports Network.
Get no better deal in the country than at Croft Country, located in Alva, Oklahoma. Croft Country is the dealer for vehicles in Northwest Oklahoma. Croft Country is locally owned and operated since 1985, offering a full line of award-winning brands including Chevy and GMC. From the time you enter our showroom for sales or service, you can expect to be treated like family. So next time you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, come see us right here in Alva, located at 401 East Oklahoma Boulevard.
Involvement you have with managing your investments may change as you age. If that's the case, you may wish to consider what roles annuities play. Annuities can be structured to pay your income for as long as you live, relieving you of the concern of outliving your retirement money. At E&J Financial, we work closely with our clients, helping you build a solid financial foundation for the future. Visit enjfinancial.com or stop by one of our locations in Woodward, Stillwater, Adair, and right here in Alva.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding area since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being your hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
That was ground ball to short off the bat of Jackson Duke. It's a 6-3 put out of him, and there's 1 down. Like that, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah.
It was good to see Cody up here with us. Of course, he said he's headed to watch the end of this one, and then, of course, go check out the spring game.
Yeah, football. Oh, it was... I had a great time working with Cody when we were both up there at Northwestern. He's a very good softball coach and a funny guy, too. I tell you what, him and Battisti and Phillips and get into arguments in the hall or in their office. My goodness.
Wonder who won those arguments.
I don't know, but they each imitated each other, and they were so good at it. I mean...
That pitch inside, count moves to 2-0 now.
I didn't have that kind of talent, so I just kind of listened from my office.
Just entertainment for you.
Yeah.
2 balls, no strikes to Chris Garcia.
Coach Barton come around the corner. What in the heck is going on in here?
2-0 pitch is low for ball 3. Got to see Over last night.
Yep. Very good man. I enjoyed working for him.
A 3-0 pitch is across the plate for a called strike. Counts 3-1. Three-1 to Garcia. And Dunlap delivers a called strike, which Garcia thought it was ball 4. And
yeah, it's not ethically right, but if I'm behind the plate, I'm expanding the zone just a little bit more on this hitter after that kind of stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it when pitchers do it. I don't like it when batters do it.
3-2, that's a line drive into left center down for a base hit. This is going to probably be a double here for Garcia. Sayre will pick it up, throw it back in, and it will be a one-out double for Garcia.
You're the hitter. That's the way you answer that that one. Yeah, he tagged that one really good. Again, today, and Cody kind of mentioned it, today is not a fly ball day. You've got to hit those shots, line drives, and hard grounders. The balls that are flying up in the air are just, cans of corn anymore.
We haven't seen very many travel. There's been a couple that have been off the wall. That's about it.
Yeah. They've usually had time to get underneath them and make a play. And those line drives and grounders is money today.
Now the second baseman, Chris Sutton, will hit as that one bounces in off the turf. Nice stop from Stiles. Count will be 1-0. Yeah, there is one down here at the top of the ninth inning. Rangers trying to keep this lead at 2 to give themselves a shot in the bottom of the ninth. No Riders with 3 runs on 9 hits. Here's the 1-0. In there for a called strike from Dunlap. See some action in the Ranger bullpen. The 6'4" freshman out of Forney, Texas, number 50, Jacob McMahon. Just in case Dunlap gets into a little trouble here. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 2. There's also action in the Southern Arkansas bullpen. Dunlap checks the runner for a second time. Now comes home with a 2-1. Ground ball hit foul down the third base line. Cat evens up 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Chris Sutton. He was 0 for 3 today.
I can't tell on the swing if he fouled the ball off of himself or if he just got his foot kind of locked into the turf there, twisted.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouling it off, just getting a piece with Sutton. Count stays at 2-2. Again, 1 out here in the top of the ninth. The runner on second is Garcia after the 1-out double. Here's the 2-2 from Dunlap. That's ball 3. So count goes full now, 3-2. Back-to-back full counts. As Dunlap got Jackson Duke with the first pitch to start here in the ninth. It was a ground out to short.
Well, don't want to lose him here. Sutton's not really hurt us this series.
3-2 pitch. And it's ball 4. A 1-out walk drawn by Chris Sutton, and runners now at first and second.
Well, infield fly rule in effect here.
Back to the top of the order. The shortstop, number 26, Riley Orr. Singled, stole a couple of bases, and scored a run back in the 8th.
This is a little unusual to me. Manager calls a timeout to talk with the batter, the runner at first, and the runner at second. I'm sorry, I would never do that.
Yeah.
Not at this age. No, I don't want folks to take that the wrong way. What's there to talk about?
Yeah.
I mean, you give the signs, and, the players should know what's up.
Again, Garcia came for him from second, Sutton from first. The hitter will be Riley Orr. So we're here again in the top of the ninth. This game is, again, at one point it was moving pretty quick, but
yeah,
it's kind of slowed down a little bit here as of late.
Well, it's slowed down. Two teams trying to get this win, and right now, Southern Arkansas has got the edge. We've just got 3 outs to work with. We need to get out of this inning without any further damage. Just never seen that. Runner second and batter visit with third base coach in a timeout situation.
Dunlap delivers to Orr. That one got away from Stiles. Runners will advance to second and third.
Right there, it just another mental mistake. It is an error, wild pitch, but just. So whatever the conversation was just a moment ago with the manager is probably canceled.
Yeah. Count is 1-0 to Riley Orr. And runners on second and third with just 1 out.
Infield is in.
1-0 pitch. That one hit foul to the right side as it gets out of play. Count evens up 1-1. And Rangers softball should be just now getting underway at Magnolia. Just score update on that game as well. In game 1 of their doubleheader. Here's the 1-1. Going outside for ball 2. Is that game actually moving pretty quick in Magnolia. They're already in the top of the third. Score tied at 0. Southern Arkansas does have 4 hits. Northwestern was 0 so far.
What time was first pitch?
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Two 2-1 pitch from Dunlap. Make it 3-1. Dunlap now in danger of loading the bases with 1 out here in the top of the ninth.
This dangerous hitter, we got a place for him. Maybe that's what we're going to do, is just not get over the plate.
3-1 is ball 4. And back-to-back walks issued by Dunlap.
Yeah, we got over the plate. It was just low. I guess we're playing the odds to try to turn 2 to get out of this inning.
Looks like we're going to see Coach Bowen come out as Stiles went to the mound as well. We'll take a quick timeout and come back. Again, we're in the top of the ninth with 1 out. Bases loaded for Southern Arkansas as they lead at 3-1. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on the Ranger Sports Network.
Farmers are the backbone of our country, especially right here in Western Oklahoma. And we've got our farmers' backs at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. We are here to serve all needs to our farmers and ranchers with livestock loans, rural loans, real estate loans, operating loans, and of course, agribusiness loans. Serving our farmers since 1916 at Farm Credit of Western Oklahoma. Call or come by today and speak to one of our loan officers in Alva, Anadarko, Clinton, Elk City, Guymon, Tuttle, and Woodward.
818 Diner has consistently provided the city of Alva with quality comfort food and great service since opening in 2019. Join us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Some of our popular menu items to choose from include the BCB burger, the French dip, and our staples such as Terry's Chicken Fried Steak, Don's Hamburger Steak, and Joe's Chicken Tenders. Open Monday and Wednesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and open for dinner Wednesday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So if you want a variety of menu items and friendly service to give you that local diner feeling, visit 818 Diner right here in Alva.
Bank Central wants to wish luck to all Northwestern Rangers as they compete in the 2023 spring sports season. We also want to remind you that it is never too early to start saving for your future. Stop into any of our locations in Enid, Woodward, Cherokee, and right here in Alva. or call us at 580-327-1122. Bank Central, cheering you on for the last 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium. Again, we're in the top of the ninth with one out. New pitcher on for the Rangers, the 6'4" freshman out of Forney, Texas, number 50, Jacob McMahon. Numbers on McMahon this season, an ERA of 5. It's his 8th appearance. Has actually started one game this year. Has gone 9 innings, 14 hits, 8 runs, 5 of those earned, 6 walks, 6 strikeouts. Teams are hitting .341 against him this season.
Look at, yesterday was really pleasant, right?
It was.
Yeah, just got a frost warning for this overnight.
I did too. From my Amazon Alexa.
It's a good song.
Oh, it really is.
Cantor, great male voice, guitarist and lyricist.
So bases are going to be loaded for Southern Arkansas again here in the top of the ninth. It was a ground out by Jackson Duke to get us started. It was Garcia with the double, walk by Sutton, walk by Orr, and now the bat into the hands of Brett McGee.
Corners are in and middle infielders are back. Got to find a strike here. Try to get ahead.
Count moves to 1-0 to Brent McGee now. That pitch missed up and away. One ball, no strikes to McGee, who's 1 for 3 today. He's also walked once. His last at bat, walked and scored a run. Well, that's a fly ball into right. Rangers will look at this one going back, and it's gone. Grand slam by Southern Arkansas's Brett McGee, and that'll open this game up as the Mule Riders now lead at 7-1.
Oh, he hit that one really good. The wind is laid down a little bit, and I don't know how much that cleared the wall by, but yeah, I think most people knew it. Well, the outfielders knew it pretty early on. I think they're expecting it to do what a lot of them had already done today, which is kind of die down or get it knocked down, but that one just kept going.
Just like that, the bases are now empty. But it is 7-1 after the grand slam from Southern Arkansas as McGee absolutely just pulverized that one. That's his 13th home run of the year, giving 53 RBIs now. It's pitch list is low and away to Brandon Nickel. Count is 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside as well. Count moves to 2-0. But you hadn't seen too many of those mistake pitches yet, really, in the first 2 games of the series. Then no question that one was, and McGee tagged it.
Yeah, well, I think he got threw a ball to first pitch, and so he had to really come to the plate. But I guess he caught a little bit too much of it. And well, McGee evidently maybe one of their best, maybe their best hitter on the team. I don't know. He's solid at the plate there.
Rio is across the plate for a called strike. Count moves to 3-1. An update, Ranger softball. Still showing top of the third, no score. There's a 3-1 pitch, hit to short. Schaefer with a long throw on the hop. And a nice play as Holdren got it. And it's a 6-3 put out of Nickel, and there's 2 down.
Yep, that was a good play. I'm getting more and more accustomed to seeing guys just throw it off the turf instead of making the throw in the air. Couldn't do that back in the day.
Out of the plate, first baseman number 4, Will Richardson. His first pitch is inside for ball 1 to Richardson. Grounded out to short back in the first, doubled and scored run on the fourth, and back-to-back singles in the sixth and the eighth. As that pitch is a called strike, count evens up 1-1. And Richards today 3 for 4 with 1 RBI. Fouled that one off as he got a piece. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Go off the top of his foot, or could you tell?
Could not tell. It looked like it did, though, or maybe just the side of it. But.
Man, I can remember fouling one, and of course it happened in soccer and hockey once too, but baseball. Man, you can lose your toenail. I mean, you hit it right, just ruptures that toenail. Oh, that's the right medical word, but.
1-2 pitch, ground ball hit fouled on the third base line. Now stay at 1-2.
Well, that wasn't a good language word here.
I can tell, yeah. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's a lazy fly down the left field line, and it will land just foul. And Sachin was on the run to grab it, couldn't get to it. Count will stay at 1-2.
But I don't think that was coming from our field, Mike. I think that came from the Southern Arc, Mike.
Yeah.
I think somebody was getting on their coach for staying down on that foul ball.
And Richardson back into the box, facing a 1-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. It is 7-1, Southern Arkansas.
That 8 hits and 6 hits.
1-2 pitch. And it's a liner into right for a base hit. Good piece of hitting by Richardson. Has his 4th hit of the day. And it's a 2-out single for Will Richardson.
Yeah, hit it where it's thrown.
So Southern Arkansas now with 7 runs on 11 hits. Northwestern with 1 run on 6 hits. So Chris Lyles now to hit, the center fielder, who's 1 for 3 today, does have 2 RBIs. Here's the delivery. Up and in to Lyles for ball 1 as the count moves to 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Chris Lyles. Breaking balls in there for a called strike. Count ends up 1-1. And Southern Arkansas has left 6 on base, Northwestern 7. And the good news for the Mule Riders, it's not 11 like it was yesterday, a couple games.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch is fouled back to the net. Count moves to 1-2 now.
Boy, that granny took the life out of us. The game slowed down a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly did. Again, we're 2-run game, definitely doable. 6 runs, a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2. And it's ball 2 into the turf. Count evens up 2-2 now.
But have we ever scored 7 runs in an inning before? Sure we have. It's a little harder, but until you get that 3rd out, the last inning, you got a chance.
Here's the 1-2. It's inside for ball 2. Gonna say should be a full count now. It is. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Runner will take off as it's fouled off to the left side. We'll do it again at 3-2.
Hey, keep going, Love. Keep going.
Again, Mikey McGinnis on deck for Southern Arkansas. Mahan checks the runner at first. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and Lyles is hit by the pitch. So runners now at first and second for Southern Arkansas.
Well, that's disappointing. Come on, guys. I mean, that's not a juggernaut at the plate there that you just hit by the pitch.
So it looks like McGinnis is going to be pinch hit for. It's going to be Connor Allen. And boy, if you remember yesterday, Coach, Connor Allen came in and game-tying home run. Of course, Southern Arkansas wound up losing 5-4, but did tie it up with one swing of the bat.
Yeah.
Allen hitting .316, 43 hits, 136 at-bats, has scored 38 runs, 7 doubles, 3 triples, 7 home runs, and 33 RBIs. As that pitch misses low for ball 1.
You got to use your defense here, but you got to throw strikes.
And checks the runner at second. Out comes home with a 1-0. Grounder hit foul down the third base line. Count evens up 1-1. One ball, one strike to the hitter, Connor Allen. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball hit foul to the left side. Count moves to 1-2.
Let's go.
Get 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second. Richardson at second, Lyles at first. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Mule Riders here in the ninth, as they do pick up 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. Bottom of the ninth we go. Last chance for the Rangers when we come back. They trail at 7-1 on the Community Bank scoreboard. This is Northwestern Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug, right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Do you need assistance taking care of yourself or a loved one? Beatles Nursing Home in Alva is here for you. We offer safe, high-quality, affordable nursing care while meeting all care guidelines. For us at 580-327-1274 to learn more about our admissions process to place your loved one in our care. When it's time to choose a nursing home facility, we'll help you consider Beatles Nursing Home located at 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Dingall Real Estate and Auction has been serving clients in Oklahoma and Kansas for nearly 37 years. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, we are your real estate professionals. We will get you the top dollar for your property, whether it be at auction or private sale. Get with Dingall Real Estate and Auction if you're wanting to buy a ranch, good farmland, sell or lease minerals, or buy a home. Visit our website at dingallauction.com to browse available listings. Talk to Dean, Jessica, Steve, or Todd at 580-327-8217 or stop by the office in Alva, where you're always greeted with a smile. Come and see us.
You missed the boat that day, he left the shack, but that was all he missed.
Welcome back as we move to the bottom of the ninth inning. Last chance for the Rangers, as there is a shot deep in the hole at second as Mendoza beats it out at first for the single, and the Rangers have a base runner.
Well, that playing that back in the outfield, that one might have cost him a little bit there.
Yeah. So base hit for Mendoza, hit number 7 today for the Rangers, is now the third baseman, number 31, Colby Grace will hit. Looks like we're going to see a pinch runner. T.W. Beiswanger will come in a pinch run now for Mendoza. So Colby Grace now to bat. He's 0 for 3 today. A pair of flyouts in the second, in the fourth, and grounded out to third in the sixth. Grace fouls this one out of play to the right side. Count will be 0-1. And it's 7-1 here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Was 1-1 until 2 runs in the 8th and 4 more in the 9th for Southern Arkansas and extended that lead as that pitch missed outside. Countyman's up 1-1.
It doesn't take much to get a rally going. And once that rally gets going, it puts the pressure on the defense.
1-1 pitch is outside. Count moves to 2-1. And at this point, you just need base runners.
Yeah. But that wind is
2-1. There's a fly ball lifted down the right field line. Giving chase will be Garcia, and he will make the catch in foul territory. As retreating back to first is Beiswanger. There's one down.
Again, your odds of going down tremendously hitting pop-ups today instead of on the ground or line drives.
Now to the plate, the catcher, number 20, Trevor Stiles, who's 1 for 3 today. Stiles has struck out once, did have a double back in the 3rd. Rangers down to their final 2 outs as that pitch swung on a tip for count. As the count moves to 0-1.
Threw that one by him. Got a piece of it, though.
Top of the 4th in Magnolia. No score between Northwestern and Southern Arkansas as that one got away from the first baseman, Richardson. Heading for second is Beiswanger. He'll make the turn and retreat back to second. But Rangers now have a runner in scoring position. And that throw over.
That's kind of silly right there. I mean, you just want to keep the runner near. Now you don't have that force like you did if the runner was at 1. Takes away your double play unless you're looking at a line drive.
Here's the 0-1 to Stiles. Misses upstairs. Countyman's up 1-1. Second error of the day committed by Southern Arkansas. That one will get yards to Liddell. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Moves to 1-2 now. Again, Rangers down to their final 2 outs. They have already taken the series. They were looking for the sweep today. Southern Arkansas trying to avoid being swept. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and there's 2 down.
3 fastballs in a row, and he's behind all of them.
Again, keep in mind, right after this one, we'll have our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. We recap it. As now to the plate, shortstop number 17, Harley Schaefer, who's 1 for 2 today. He's also walked once, grounded out to first last time up. Swung on and missed there. Count is 0-1. Liddell has come in and pitched real well. Only given up 2 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Has thrown 40 pitches. The 0-1. High chopper hit to second. Sutton will charge. There's the not able to make a throw in time, and Beiswanger will get back to third, so runners will be at the corners.
Yeah, another hit because he was so deep.
Yeah. Again, when you're playing in shallow right, it's going to be really tough to charge and make that play. I got to be honest, at this point when you're up 7-1, I don't know why in the world you're playing back there. Just play normal depth.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
It gives him a greater chance to hit a sharp or to field a sharply hit ball, setting deep like that. But darned if you do, darned if you don't.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
First pitch was fouled off by Bejarano as we're back to the top of the order. He's 0 for 1 today. He's also walked once, struck out once, and was hit by a pitch. Had a sac bunt.
It's almost the cycle.
Yeah. Here's the 0-1. It's outside. Countyman's up 1-1.
Different kind of cycle, but seen a bit of everything.
Yeah, certainly has. And runners at first and third, 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Rangers trailing at 7-1. 1-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Rangers down to their final strike.
Tell how much of a break that had on it, but it came in a little slower, and he was out front of it.
1-2 pitch upcoming. Here it is from Liddell. Did not get the call. That one just a touch outside. Count evens up 2-2. Two balls, two strikes to Bejarano. And the delivery. Outside for ball 3. Count goes full now at 3-2.
Station on deck. Has he ever hit a grand slam? He has, but has he had one this season, I wonder?
Well, that's a good question. 3-2 pitch. Runner will go, and it's ball 4. All of a sudden now, base is going to be loaded here in the bottom of the ninth. Schaefer now at second, Weiswager at third, and Bejarano at first as Paul Sachin steps up to the plate. We do have a right-hander up for Southern Arkansas. It will be the 6-foot right-handed junior out of Katy, Texas, number 44, Isaiah Haynes. As that pitch to Sachin misses low for ball 1.
And it's like he's pressing a little bit on the mound, trying to get the ball over the plate for strikes.
Here's the 1-0 to Sachin. Line shot into left, right at Duke, retreats back, makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Well, fiddlesticks.
Well, so here in the ninth, Northwestern with no runs. Did pick up 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left on as that is the ball game here this afternoon as Southern Arkansas again scores 6 runs in the 8th and the 9th inning to win it 7-1 is your final score. With the win, Southern Arkansas improves to 32-13, 23-7 in Great American Conference play. Rangers with the loss fall to 20-26, 10-20 on the season, and now 12-11 here at Meyer Stadium. 7-1 is your final. We'll take a timeout. Our post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight is coming up right after this. This has been another edition of Northwestern Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug right here on the Ranger Sports Network.
Eyesight is a full-service eye and vision care provider. We offer comprehensive eye exams for all ages, contact lens exams, and medical eye exams. The Eyesight has over 1,000 frames for you to choose from, including styles that are fun and stylish to basic and functional. Dr. Kelly Mossberg and the Eyesight staff want you to be comfortable bringing your whole family to our practice, knowing that you are receiving the best eye care possible. You can now schedule your appointments online at theeyesightAlva.com.
Spring is here, and so are the savings at G&G Home Furnishings in Alva. It's our anniversary sale going on here at G&G. Right now, you can shop through our selections of recliners, mattresses, sectionals, our name brand appliances, including washers and refrigerators. For listings on all of our products available, visit our Facebook page with daily posts. Visit our website at gnghomefurnishings.com or stop by and say hello and browse in person at 2107 College Boulevard right here in Alva.
We all know Holder Drug is your local business for your pharmacy needs, but they are also your spot for the morning coffee before you head to work, or a perfect place to grab a quick bite before that lunch meeting. Holder Drug also produces some of the best desserts in Alva, whether it's ice cream, shakes, malts, floats, old-fashioned sodas, or the famous Jack and Jill Sundae, which you can only find at Holder Drug in Alva. To see a full menu, visit www.holderdrug.com. That's Holder Drug, proud supporters of the Northwestern Rangers and Alva Gold Bugs.
Welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium as we open up the post-game show brought to you by the Eyesight. Rangers fall this afternoon by a final score of 7-1. And Coach, obviously, Southern Arkansas avoids the sweep, but still a pretty good series win, though, for the Rangers. You have to be excited about that one, as apparently I have no hands today.
Ball! Yeah. No, I mean, you can't win every game you'd like to. We won 2 of 3, took 2 of 3 of one of the best teams in the region and, maybe the nation. So with that being said, I mean, it was good. But beyond that, it was fun watching both teams.
It was. It was good baseball this weekend.
Yeah, it was. And, we just kind of went a little flat maybe this afternoon. We had some chances and we didn't capitalize on them.
And you kind of feel bad for DeHaas because he pitched really well today. We had 7 very strong innings.
Yes, he did, and that's when your players have got to recognize when your pitcher's on. Man, we got to be there for him. We got to up our game and get some runs support for him and get him a win. And we had some chances, but we didn't get it done. But overall in the series, very good 2 days.
Yeah, no doubt. Again, Rangers still will finish next weekend against Southwestern. Final numbers, Southern Arkansas sends 37 to the plate, 7 runs, 11 hits, 7 RBIs. They walked 3 times, struck out only 4, left 8 runners on base. Rangers, though, today, 32 to the plate, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 RBI, 3 walks, struck out 5 times. The Rangers left 10 runners on here this afternoon.
Yeah, I just seemed like we were a little less hungry today than we were yesterday, just a little bit. And yeah, I mean, you let your guard down, and your at bat doesn't come across good. I mean, are you swinging at the right pitches, or are you just up there swinging to be swinging? Are we moving the runners? So anyway, they're a good team, and I think they played a better game today than we did.
Yeah, no doubt. And Liddell gets the win. He's 3-0 as he went 4 strong innings. Only gave up 3 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. McCaffrey takes the loss as, again, he moves to 1-1 on the season. Rangers did use 3 guys out of the bullpen today after a very strong 7 innings from DeHaas. 7 innings, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, and 2 strikeouts, and faced 27 batters here this afternoon. But that is going to wrap it up for us here this weekend. And again, everybody out there, if you're out there listening, come on up to Ranger Field. Northwestern football spring game happening. Again, Northwestern softball. Let's get you an update on that real quick before we let you go. It's top of the 5th. Northwestern on top of Southern Arkansas, 1-0.
That's good.
So again, doubleheader today in Magnolia.
Hey, and I thought it was pretty cool to see Craig coming into the box today. Cody Hooper, Olivia Yandel was up here. We had a bunch of, what was that, Rod Stewart's group, Faces?
Yeah.
We had a bunch of faces here today.
We certainly did. Coach, I appreciate you joining me for the broadcast again, and we'll see you next week, possibly on Tuesday against Rogers State.
Okay, thanks, Dustin. Enjoyed it as always.
Our thanks again, Steve Barrows, for joining us here for the broadcast as well. That will wrap it up for this weekend here in Alva, Oklahoma. Again, final score in this one, Southern Arkansas defeats Northwestern 7-1, but the Rangers do win the series, taking 2 of 3 against the number 6 team in the country. Again, our next broadcast will be on Tuesday as Northwestern takes on Rogers State at 2 p.m. here from Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium. And then next Friday, Northwestern versus Southwestern, first pitch scheduled for 6 p.m. that evening in a doubleheader next Saturday. But again, appreciate all of our listeners out there, and of course all of our sponsors who help make each one of our broadcasts possible. For my partner Steve Barrows, this is Dustin Gano saying so long from Glass Family Field at Meyer Stadium, and have yourselves a great weekend, Ranger Nation.